Hello, everyone. Jay Mullings from Written Mirror here, AKA Wicked Penman. Um, well, we this week's topic is, it doesn't give me any real pleasure to have to say this, but we're kind of celebrating the death of Chadwick Boseman, AKA T'Challa the Black Panther, 42 Jackie Robinson, so on and so forth. I'll give you my personal thoughts on it. A few other people have contributed ideas and reactions, and I'll blend them all together. This is actually, keep it 100. This is the second time I've tried to start this video. The last time I had my drone and I was recording myself flying and doing the video, and nightmare. People coming over asking a million questions, getting in my way, so on and so forth. People are playing catch with their dogs right in front of. I'm like, I was like, it's just not gonna happen today. So I was gonna do it indoors originally. That was what I was gonna say I was gonna do, but I thought, it's like in the middle of the day just before school. School is out, so it's nice and quiet at the moment. But yeah, personally, how I thought about it was, obviously it was shocking to hear, but then when I kind of came to grips with, like the work rate, nothing stopped this guy once he got his diagnosis. He just kept on keeping on, and I felt very inspired, and I was just very proud to have, basically it's one of those moments where you feel proud to have been alive in the time to see this person carry themselves the way they carry themselves, have the work rate they have, live with the dignity they've lived with in the face of, you're coming to the end of your life, and this, there's no do-over or anything, and he just kept on going, didn't burden people with it. He just, honestly, the highest of props and respect to Chadwick Boseman, R.I.P., sleep in peace, King. And obviously condolences to his family. They'll probably never see this, but still, I felt so. The immediate response I had, I felt very inspired. I actually wrote a song, and I was like, in two minds, do it, don't do it. Because I don't want it to be a thing where people thinking you're celebrating, like you're happy someone's dead. I'm not happy anyone's dead. In fact, it would have been more of a celebration of the fact that, this person stood for something inspirational. The fact that they were alive when you were alive makes you want to create and be better and be special. And, so I was like, I got into two minds, probably got in my head a little bit about it, and I decided not to record it so far, but, we'll see in the future. Perhaps. The song was called Forever King of Wakanda. So we'll see what happens. Oh God, that's loud. Yeah, it's starting to get crowded now, and they're starting to get rowdy now. Try and keep this brief. I mean, in the meantime, in between time,
it's devastating that they were just about to start filming and then this happens. And can you imagine the man's resilience? He would have continued on filming. So he would have went out, probably put himself under stress and still filmed. What a guy.
Right. You won't hear that, obviously. I'll cut that part out. But Jesus, man, just swinging this blasted gate. You can hear how noisy and annoying it is, but you keep doing it. Yeah, anyway. Let me read you a quote from the Thought Book too. I'll just pick a random quote from somewhere. I have to do this one-handed because I've got to hold this microphone. Let's see what we end up with. Oh, gosh. Hold on. Wow. Okay. Page 94. Do not shrink from your obstacles. Rise and overcome them. Be strong now before you have no choice to. Give less energy to your doubts and more to your goals. More people should think this way. We would have a lot more innovation and a lot less mediocrity. Page 95. You have people that just talk, and you have people who mean what they say. Knowing who's who is a gift. Beware of the snake oil merchants. I smile at bad news and laugh when falsehoods are made against me. I'm slow to anger because I want to be quick to prosper. It's hard to get me out of character. It makes it even more hilarious when people accuse me of things I'm just not capable of. They're hoping for a reaction that makes it seem like I am, but I won't even give them that. Pages 94 and 95 of the Thought Book 2. Yeah, I guess I need to give more energy to my thoughts and ideas and not my doubts. So yeah, I probably will record and release that song. As to when, we'll see, but I'll definitely share it. It'll be my tribute to the king that was Chadwick Boseman. Of course, while we're here, we got to talk about it.
I just think that it would be a great way to honor his life and his legacy by calling it quits. So we've had a great movie, it was so impactful, it was loved by the black community, but seeing as he's not around to be in the sequel, then maybe it's time to just hang up the curtains. Like, I do feel like they could perhaps change the storyline and maybe write him out, but then again, fans know what happened, it might seem rushed, there's no point. Why can't they just make another superhero film with black people in it? I just feel like he was such an important part of the film. Just let it be. It would be a really nice way to honor him.
A lot of people were saying Black Panther 2 should not be recast. They should just shut it down. It shouldn't be done.
I saw a post. I don't know if it was photoshopped or if it was genuinely from Michael B. Jordan. Not to recast a Black Panther, to find some way to resurrect Killmonger and make him be the good Black Panther, then he becomes the Black Panther. I mean, he's Killmonger, and he has to remain Killmonger. That's who his character is. So I'm not sure where this whole theory comes from. So my response to this is, as much as he was part of the movement that created Black Panther, he is a character in a comic book. Yeah, it's an iconic character that he owned, but he doesn't own it. So I think somebody else should be cast. And there's going to be loads of people who are suitable to be cast as Black Panther, in my opinion. So I understand emotionally there's an attachment and there's going to be a little bit of, but I mean, Iron Man, what's his name, was recast, and Don Cheadle is now the Iron Man sidekick. So, the man from Empire. Why does his name escape me? Anyway, let me not make it too long. That's what I'm saying. It needs to be recast. They could find some way, Jay. Like, I understand the feeling. I get it. But let's be practical here. That's all I'm saying. Death is a part of life. It's unfortunate that he died. It's unfortunate, for his family. The world keeps on turning, doesn't it?
I gotta be one of the first people to say I do not agree with that. Nope. No. 9. Can't do that. He stood for something. Of course, he means a lot. Of course, even when he's gone, he's remembered. Of course, he was the first to do it. Of course, you do not shut down this project. You, in fact, to honor this guy, you go out and you find someone to play the role. They don't even have to play it exactly how he played it. Not every Superman has ever been the same. Every Batman is come on now. Like, this is a lane that's finally open for our people. All right. You go and you find a new T'Challa, or you carry on the story and the legacy of the Black Panther. You can refer to another Black Panther in the timeline and make that if you so wished. But then that would require rewrite. So no, what we're going to do is we're going to recast T'Challa. You can have a tribute for the guy in the film at the beginning, at the end, wherever you want to. Stan Lee's dead. They didn't shut down Marvel. Stan Lee pretty much for all accounts is Marvel. You don't see them. No, we're no longer going to make Marvel films. Stan's not around. You see, you can honor the guy in another way. You definitely don't shut it down and not have another Black Panther. I do not agree with that. So And people can, you can come at me for that if you want. But I don't even think if you ask Chadwick if oh yeah, do you want that? He probably would have said, hell no. No, of course not. It's a legacy thing. Someone that's grown up seeing his Black Panther may one day get to be in a film playing. Come on, man. Like, it feels obvious to me, but I know it's an emotional reaction. I understand. I know why people feel the way they feel. They're upset. He's gone. It feels, it feels there's a void. We get it, and you don't feel like anyone will immediately be able to do that void justice, but the Black Panther is a fictional character. There definitely there's room for more than one person to play this character. We're having a new Blade. Mashallah Ali is going to do his thing. It's not going to be Wesley Snipes. It happens. It's acting. It's movie making. Come on now, people. And even Disney saying they're unsure of how to proceed. What are you talking about? Go harder. Make sure this film is better than the first film. That's how you honor this guy's legacy. If you want to carve out a piece of the pie and give it to his family, that would also be great and well. Don't tell me you're unsure of how to proceed. Come on now. Carrie Fisher died in Star Wars, and you didn't decide to just shut down the production then, did you? Nope. You found a way around it. Come on now. You can apply yourselves. You can get this done. So yeah, that's where I stand on that. Like, honestly, truthfully. Find another Black Panther, find another T'Challa, give someone else an opportunity, someone deserving, and they don't have to be deserving in that they mirror his actions off screen. Just find someone talented who deserves the break. If people will have to come to appreciate it in time. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. See other people changing the storyline. Make Shuri the Black Panther, and there's room for there to be a Shuri film at another point. This is the Black Panther 2, so it's got to be the Black Panther. Like, let's not do this. Like, don't start doing that. Like, don't start trying to rewrite their film for them. And come on now, like relax. Right? All this fan service as well, like as an aside, ruins a lot of content, ruins a lot of properties, because it's just too much about pleasing fans. But what do some of these fans really know about creating films? And some, I'm saying, I know there are some who understand this thing with a great deal of they're experts in their field. They have all of the knowledge, but for the most part, most people are just like, yeah, it's just a film. No one's not really thinking about it. Yes, they are. So like, sometimes chill out. Like, all this pressure to make something the way you want it, and then when you get it, you still complain. So yeah, but of course, sleep in peace, King. J Mullings from Red Mirror here, AKA Wicked Penman, and I'm out.